Hello and welcome to the fourth SMEDTalk brought to you by Zest Learning Limited. So this week I'm challenging people who can to dare to dream, to start to think about the future with a big health warning around the fact that for many people that this isn't possible, but equally for others this is. So it's something to think about with a high level of sensitivity, as always, around the context of what I've got to say and what I've been thinking about. And a massive thank you. I've had some really good conversations this week, some good WhatsApp downloads to help inspire and help me think through what the future could be like. I'm personally understanding the need for humans to get back to what is really commonly being referred to as a new normal or a normal. I'm a bit tired of those words, but I understand the human need to feel safe and secure and establish some rhythm and routine that feels familiar for people. And the three things I want to talk about in daring to think about creating the future for yourself and for your teams and for your organisations is around three areas. So the first one, transition; the second, engagement; and the third, adopting the right balance. So in terms of transition, it's key, and it's about thinking now how we're going to start to take some of these big learnings and these key themes that have been really positive actually in the situation we've all found ourselves in. The big one is around virtual working. So again, if this has been beneficial to you and your business, it's really important that you start to think about how we're transitioning this as a permanent state. The other piece is around diversity of thought. A lot of the best ideas have not been born out of hierarchy during this time. So a massive push for ecosystem working, interdependency, and getting rid of hierarchy so that true diversity of thought can actually thrive and flourish to generate new and improved performance. In terms of engagement, it's about realigning with people. So if you are making big changes that people need to adapt to as a permanent state based on the learning and reflection that we've had, please get your communication upfront, clear and concise so that people can start to adopt and think about these new ways that will be permanent for most people. The third bit to think about though is adopting the right balance. Virtual working, working from home, full flexibility, huge benefits, but there will always be a need for human contact. So start to think about when are we going to use virtual tools and techniques to info share, gather ideas, and when are we going to get in a room and collaborate face to face using diversity of thought and good old-fashioned human contact so that we can understand what's really going on for people when we need to work really well together. So establish the lines and the boundaries. When is the virtual world a benefit and when do we need face to face in true diversity of thinking, non-hierarchical? I've had some great shout outs this week, overwhelmed with the contribution, so massive thank you. And I'm going to go first to the SMEDTalk playlist request. So the first one is Yaz and the Plastic Population, The Only Way Is Up. The second one is Bonkers by Dizzy Rascal. The third one, I'm Still Standing, Elton John. The fourth one, Sugar in Da Club by 50 Cent versus Sneaker Pimps Mix. And mine is Changing by Sigma featuring Paloma Faith. So thank you for your support, for your inspiration, and as always for being fantastic, unique individuals. Have a virtual brew on me.